Only 1 in 10 adults say the newspaper is still their primary source of information.
So the question is, what does this mean for the industry? Queen City News anchor Casey Jones looks into the future of newspapers.
As the ink hits the paper, thousands of copies of the Charlotte Observer come to life, from the printing press to the truck, then to your door or a store. The Charlotte Observer is one of the oldest forms of media in the Queen City, dating back to the 1800s.
I do read the comings and goings online. I do miss having a newspaper. I miss seeing it and holding it.
Centuries later, the cost to print the paper is rising and the demand for a physical paper is shrinking.
Print is difficult. Let's just be honest about it. But we have people who care a lot about it, who've been followers of ours for a very long time, and we're very appreciative of them, and we want to serve them well.
Raina Cash is the executive editor of the Charlotte Observer. Her team of journalists uses a co-working space in the Launch Factory.
But I tell people all the time, the journalism that we're doing, it's not about this physical space. It does help us to be together, to collaborate, communicate, but really, when we're doing our best work is when we're not in a building and we're not behind a desk. We're out meeting people, we're in the community, we're building sources.
Cash took over in October of 2021, and since then, she's hired more than a dozen journalists, now working with a staff of more than 60 people, focused on finding local stories that matter. 2020 marked the first time circulation sales outweighed advertising revenue in the newspaper industry. Now more readers are opting for the digital version or the e-edition.
However you're receiving it, the crux of what we're trying to do is to be the best journalism outlet in all of Charlotte and surrounding areas. And to do that, we need to be ambitious, we need to be aggressive, we need to answer the questions that our readers are asking of us, what they want to know about their communities.
Cash says the Observer produces the kind of journalism that will never go out of style.
Holding public officials accountable, asking good questions, showing up, being present, and getting to know our neighbors. And from that reporting, hopefully it's fruitful, and that turns into what you're going to read in your newspaper, what you're going to see on our website.
As digital dominates, Cash says her team is focused on hyper-local coverage across the Queen City.
It's our goal, our hope, to be able to expand into other areas around Charlotte. There are a lot of people who care about what's happening in Charlotte, but we also know that, we have Concord and Matthews and Pineville and all of these other cities where news is happening, and we want to be there for those readers too.
Something some readers say might bring them back.
Paper is pretty. I think it's very attractive. Can't see how you could improve that. Maybe more local stories. I don't know. It's a hard thing.
Casey Jones, Queen City News.